Welcome to the Crypto Nest. So it's been a while I didn't do any video for personal issues. Now let's do a recap on Bitcoin. So we had the 1 and the 2, so more likely I would say 80% of the chances we saw the lower low in November last year. So we had a nice impulsive 5 wave up. We had the A, B, C to complete the wave 2. After that we had another 1, 2. This would be the beginning of the third wave in green, and within this third wave we are starting this the third wave of the blue count. So now it's really important to follow the colors. So this is the all this is the beginning of the third wave, and when we do micro counting we can even go more in depthness. So this would be the 1, 2 of the third wave of the yellow count, which is the third wave of the blue count, and all this is the third wave of the green count. After that, maybe when I zoom out, it's going to be more clear. So now for a moment, I believe we did a 1, a 2, and yeah, so we're still completing this second wave in yellow, and then after that we're going to skyrocket for the third wave in yellow. Now if I zoom out a little bit, because I know people that start to be a little bit confused with the wave counts. So once again we had a 1, 2, and this is all the third wave in green. So if I zoom out a little bit, all right, so we had 1, 2. Now all this is the third wave, okay? So within that we're going to have 5 waves of each. So we did the 1, 2 in blue, and within this wave in blue we're going to have 5 waves in yellow as well, that is going to complete the third wave in blue, and that we're going to have a 4 and a 5th wave in blue, which is going to complete the third wave in green. And after that we're going to have a 4th wave in green, and after that a 5th wave in green. And once again, last year, since 2020, we had the wave 1, and A, B, C in red, and all this is going to be the third wave in red. This is why people, they say the next third wave should go around under 13 to under 25, it depends how you count it. After that we're going to have a wave 4, and after that a wave 5. This is why people, they say under 64, 65,000, 175, and then since in crypto we make a lot of extension often, so extension of the 5th wave, so we can go much higher. This is why sometimes you hear people, they make some projection. I'm going to put the 4.618 as well. So this is where you see the 240k or 295k. These are the extension possible that Bitcoin can do. So for a moment, there is nothing bearish. We did a very nice wave 1. If we do a long-term count, A, B, C, and now we just started to recover. Actually, we started since November last year when we made the lower low. And then yeah, so for a moment everything is great. We had the golden cross here, and price is always higher than the MA 200, so this is very bullish. Also we can draw a trend line either like this. Oopsie, didn't do it. There you go. From this one to here. So this would be a very long-term trend, and we can even extrapolate this and say that until these 2 points, they touch themselves, and price doesn't reverse or break the trend, we are very, like, we are uptrend for sure. And now we can also draw another trend line, maybe from this point to here. So it's going to give us also another reference that maybe if we start to break this trend, then maybe we can ask some question and maybe be more alert with the Fibonacci retracement if everything is going well, if it's just making a bigger correction, which is supposed to, or something else is going to happen. All right, so this is more for the long-term count and just, because I know that a lot of people are a little bit confused. Now I know there is a lot of data in this chart. So we did 5 wave up. That was the wave 1 in orange. Now for sure I'm changing color because now it's more short-term analysis. So if this is the one, we actually doing the wave 2. Actually, I think this, don't know why it's still there. Can take it out. Okay, so for the moment we did 5 wave up. Now we did the wave A and wave B. And where is my 1-to-1 ratio? I think 1-to-1 ratio, we already passed it. I think it was around here on the wave 4. Let me go on the 4 hours. So we have more details. So as you can see now, I'm going to zoom out a little bit. So this is our wave A, this is A, B, C for the wave B, and all this is our wave C into a diagonal. We did a 1, a 2, a 3, very nice impulsive movement to the downside. I believe this is still the 4. And yeah, more likely, did we touch it here? So as you can see, we are bend on this trend line, which is acting as a resistance. And let's see how it goes. I believe now I'm going to extend this maybe. So maybe this was the wave 4 and we're still ongoing. And we are going to do this 5th leg down eventually, which is going to coincide with what? Now for sure here, I should bring my triangle more here. This would be the accumulation point. If you didn't get any Bitcoin, this should be a lower price that we're going to reach, and I don't think we're going to reach these levels soon, or again, who knows. Everything is possible, but very unlikely that, if we go into this box, that price is going to join back these levels several times. Maybe if we're lucky, when we're going to complete all this wave up, maybe it's going to go back for the 4th wave, but as you can see, no, I'm not sure. Maybe the 4th wave, don't know where was it. It's not the good chart, sorry. Anyway, so just wanted to say that, I am going to accumulate more when this is going to happen. Now this, I think it's out of date. So the only thing I'm saying for a moment is, like, I'm waiting for this 5th wave. Ideally is going to go, as you can see here, I did the wave A, sorry, wave A to wave C. And actually, you know what, I'm going to put the 1-to-1 ratio so we're not getting confused. So this is the wave A, this is wave B, and ideally we want to do the 1-to-1 ratio. I would have been here at this level, the blue line, at 29,496. But since we went lower, I would say the next point would be 1.618, and we already reached that. But because I did the extension of this 1-2 wave, extension. So as you can see, I took of this wave C, the first wave and the second wave, it brings us to the 1.618 at 28,973. We went actually a little bit lower. Now we did the retracement, and as you can see, I know it's a little bit messy. We really reached the maximum a wave 4 can do, and now it's kind of, I would say, kind of consolidating on the downside. And this is why I believe this fifth wave is going to come, because honestly, it did what it's supposed to do, and the data are here, because we did reach the third wave near, actually we passed the 1.618. Next target, logical target would be 28,109 or somewhere there. Now the other relevant value that I would add is that if I take all the correction of this 5 wave in green, okay, so from here to here, well, the Fibonacci retracement, the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement, it's about 28,279, and we have 28,109, so it's like a $200 difference or something like that. I would say chances are that price should go around this level, but yeah, so for sure it's not financial advice, but this should be a very nice level if we get it, because Bitcoin doesn't have to do 5 wave. Structurally it would be amazing to do it, but it doesn't have to. It just has to do a smaller lower low of the third wave, and then we will be good to go. But ideally, once again, the 0.5 would be amazing. If we can go to the 0.618, which I don't think we're going to go there, or if we do, it's going to just wick out and wick down, and then just start to skyrocket. Starting from this point, when we are going to reach the low and we see a reversal on price, first thing we want to see, let me put something here that. So yeah, so when we see the price is start to go lower, let me change the color in maybe orange, and after that it's going to reverse, right? So the first thing we want to see is breaking this downtrend channeling. If we do that, and we really start to skyrocket, which I think is going to do, and is not going to go, skyrocketing for months. It's going to be super quick. As you can see here, the third wave was very impulsive. I believe this third wave is going to be explosive as well, and I wouldn't be surprised that the first thing it does is going to annihilate this, the blue box here. It's the CME gap. So it's going to destroy that first time, going up, maybe go and test this gap again, and then more likely go higher. I believe it can go easily to 37, 38,000, even more. We'll see when we get there. And yeah, I would say this is pretty much all that I wanted to share. Just want to check the daily if internet connection allows it. So you can see that in the RSI we're still into a decline, which is nice, because if we can go even lower, honestly, it would be the best. Since we're missing a fifth wave, if we can go a little bit lower, ideally even get near the oversold area, would be would be very the ideal conditions. So we can really fill up the tank, so we can skyrocket high on the right side. All right, so this is pretty much all for Bitcoin for today. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Any questions, drop them in the comments. Have a good day. Bye.